Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building over at North Farmington High School for the Horatio Williams Foundation annual tip-off classic, and it was a classic indeed. We just had the third and final game. It's quiet now, but it was loud as Coach Wydell, Henry, and the Warren Lincoln.
What's up, you all right? How you
guys
doing?
Put it down, man, and you guys gave 40-piece to your man Ray Reeves over at Old Referee. People don't know that his friends is nothing but love between you people. Boy, you opened it up on them, huh?
Yeah, it's all love, man. You know, social media could be a gift and a curse sometimes, and you know, these guys, you know, they get on social media and get to talking and barking. So this started back when we knew we had them on the schedule. You know, as soon as they found out that we was playing on Refer, you know, some stuff got to being said on social media, and so it was kind of a personal game for my boys. They wanted to come out and send a message. You know,
and you didn't have too many you can go to in the bench. You kept your guys in, but it was nothing but people in sweats on your bench.
Yeah, I only got 9 guys right now. You know, one of my guys is out for some disciplinary issues, and the other guy had a knee problem, so he didn't even show up. So I only dressed 11 guys, man. You know, and I tried my best to get the ones in, and it was our first game. We wanted to get into a flow of things. We play tomorrow, 2 o'clock, so we just wanted to prepare and be ready for tomorrow game.
Now, not to harp on it, but you say you got a young man sitting for disciplinary reason, meaning if you're not doing the right thing at Warren Lincoln, you're not getting on the court.
No question. If you're not taking care of business in class and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you won't play.
Coach, even if you say you needed guys,
it don't matter. It don't matter. Next man up, you know, and that's just the way the program goes. It's not unpersonal. You know, them guys know. I tell the parents at the beginning of the season, you know, these guys got to take care of business at home, in school, and in the gym. If they do that, they'll have no problem. But when you mess up in one area, then we gotta handle it.
I gotta believe it's real. You got 3 guys you brought over with you to talk a little bit after I talk. Talk about the 3 young men that's gonna be joining me later.
You know, it's crazy, Lindsey, because one of the young men that you chose, and you know, you chose, so we'll make that clear, man. Number 3, Kamari Barton, he is a senior for me, and yesterday morning he lost his home. He lost everything. His house burned down. We didn't even know if he was going to play today, you know. And
you mean that same young man that was jumping on the ground,
doing everything for us, man? I talked to his mom, and I told her, I said, Mom, honestly, the personal stuff is bigger than basketball. So if we don't got him, we'll be fine. We'll work. We'll figure it out. And you know, he said, Coach, I want to play. This helps me get my mind off of it. I'm talking about a young man that lost everything yesterday morning, and he came in today, and it almost brought a tear to my eyes because he played his soul out today for us, man. And then of course the Blackwells, you know, they stay in the gym, they keep working, they gonna keep getting better, and it was just a good performance for all of my guys. I was proud of them.
It was. So if someone's been under a rock or they haven't been around, you know, state of Michigan basketball, talk about Warren Lincoln basketball and what you've done with this program and how you kind of identify this program. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, when I took it over, this year 6, 5 years ago, I came in. I love Persian, and I said I wanted to build a program on my own.
Let's pause. Persian, we're talking about a nationally known program.
Yeah, no question.
Walk away from there.
Made me who I am today. You know, there's no question. I give a lot of praise and thanks to the guy, A.W. Canada, who gave me the job and all the administration. But when I took the job. You know, it was time for me to get Persian up. I did 17 years there, and it was time for me. You know, God had said it was time for me to move, and I moved.
Were you scared when you made that move?
Of course, a little bit, but you know, I'm always been a fighter. You know, I love competing. So when I took the Warren Lincoln job, I told my assistant coach, who's been with me the longest, Stephon Moore, I said, hey man, we're going to build this program up, and we're going to be a top 10. We're going to be a top 5 team in the state. And I didn't know how, I didn't know when, but I knew if I just stick to what I do, you know, believe in the structure, the discipline, I knew it would happen. And here, look, fast forward now, 6 years later, we're a top 10 team. They say in the state, we just got to go out and play like it.
They say that. So staying with that, and I appreciate the story. How do you manage expectations at this time? Because we know basketball, sports, there's ups and downs. Coming off this big win against a team like Old Redford, how do you manage expectations for the Warren Lincoln family and community going forward?
Well, I just tell them expectations. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say it on camera. You know, it's state championship or bust for us. You know, we brought back 8 guys, returning 8 guys, picked up 2 great guys that moved down. So for me, my expectations is always state championship or bust, and we prepare like that. We work like that. It's a long way to go. You know, my schedule is tough. It's loaded. I do it every year on purpose, not just to just to get battle tested and get ready. You know, Division II, I think, is one of the toughest divisions to win. But I believe that we're the best team in Division II, and I just hope that when that time comes in March, we can play like it.
Well, let me just say this, and this is as the kids say, no cap. When I'm talking to a lot of these coaches, well respected, every time Warren Lincoln comes up and or Wydell, they go, oh yeah, we got Warren Lincoln. But I say that as a sign of respect that the program is like, people don't play with it. Say ain't no games with it. It's like, oh, Warren Lincoln Lincoln is a tough team. That's a great thing.
I appreciate that, you know, and me and my coaching staff, we pride ourselves on that. I pride myself on that, you know. To me, at the end of the day, it's about, you know, building young men. You know, everybody thinks about basketball, but it's about just building young men and their character, you know, to be successful in life and, you know, bigger than basketball. And we using basketball as a tool to do that. And once again, I credit A.W. Canada, man. He, you know, he did some things and showed me some things when I was under him and his tutelage, and you know, it still sticks to this day. You know, you got to you got to walk a straight line. You know, I say touch the lines every time, you're going to touch it, you know, and there ain't no taking no plays off and no shortcuts. So I credit my coaching staff. I credit the kids that I got, you know, because we wouldn't be here if the kids weren't there. These guys buying in. They know they got to go to class. They know they got to take care of business. They know they got to be on time. They know they got to lift weights. They know it's a program. You know, it's not a basketball team. And I tell them that, you know, like, it's not a basketball team. This is a program. And, you know, to be in this program, you got to accept these things. And my guys that I got, the 10, 11 guys, it's funny because we had tryouts. I had tryouts. I had, you know, in there, hey, who want to play? And all the kids around school, we don't want to play for that guy. You know, I'm too mean, or we run too much.
Expectations.
The expectations. So now I'm stuck with 11 guys. You know, one guy's a freshman. He's going to play, you know, a little bit of JV and varsity, but in practice, I only got 10 guys going.
Wow. Well, you can do it. You can, you know, charge a mountain and win what you got to win. Look, I'm glad that we finally got our chance to sit down.
Yeah, man.
And I really believe that we could be sitting down some more. Any other special shout-outs? You gave a lot of shout-outs. Any other special shout-outs you want to give?
I just want to give my coaches a shout-out. You know, my administration back at Lincoln, man. I get the best support, and I mean that wholeheartedly. My administration, my principal, they look out for us. You know, the young man who lost his home, my principal went out and bought things for him. And, you know, it's just, we're a family over there. And I really, you know, I'm enjoying it, you know. And I'm just going to try to enjoy this ride, and hopefully we can get a state championship back in Warren.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I'll be there to support you along the way. My guy, Coach Wydell Henry, great job today, and you're doing a great job overall.
I appreciate you.
All right, Lindsey Hudson with SPS. We'll see you next time. Peace.